Drum Corps fans are a devoted bunch, gathering in force in the parking lot to watch one of Drum Corps International's hottest drum lines warm up, the Santa Clara Vanguard. Santa Clara took high percussion in the semifinals. These guys know a thing or two about drumming.
Each section of the drum line, there's the snares, tenors, bass drums, cymbals, and of course the front ensemble. The snare drums are primarily the loudest speaking instrument.
Tenor drums are the middle voice. That's between the snare drums, which is the highest pitch drum, and the bass drums, which are the lowest.
The snare line, we kind of take all the glory. We're the glory boys of the Corps. We're the center, and it attracts the kind of people who want to be rock stars. And if we're not living up to it, then we obviously get cut. The tenors are just completely off the rocker. They're just completely insane and crazy.
I'd say the total weight I'm trying to carry right now is probably about 70 pounds.
839 pounds.
He's an idiot. Including this bag a lot. All right.
The bass line are completely just the cool vibe.
I think the most difficult part about playing bass drum is the fact that all five of us have to have a really good sense of rhythm. So when we're playing our parts, since they're not always unison, everything has to line up.
The role of the pit is we're able to provide a wide range of sounds and timbres that the horn line and the battery can't produce. We actually have some garden weasels that we use as a musical sound. We shake them and they kind of sound like jingle bells, kind of. You know, anything that you can make a sound with, we use. The battery and the pit ride the bus together. It's the drum bus, because we like to practice even when we're not on the field.
Number one thing about the drummers here is we're always playing, whether it's on the field, on the bus, on the laundromat, on the laundry day, whatever. We're always drumming on something. Anywhere you can find something to drum on, we're doing it.
The drumming doesn't have to stop after you age out. Many percussionists who march drum corps end up going on to earn degrees in music education and music performance. They become the educators of the next generation of young drummers. They play professionally in orchestral, jazz, and rock idioms, even Broadway. Some, like myself, end up taking their talents to the music programs of the U.S. military. The possibilities are truly endless, and it's the drive and determination fostered by the drum corps activity that help these young percussionists go on to be successful as professional musicians.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Simply magical. Santa Clara Vanguard and Scheherazade, the mythical story of a woman who holds a sultan under her spell. Nobody tells a story like Santa Clara.
Wow, what a great show. This was unbelievable tonight. This is the Santa Clara that audiences love. They should win percussion, and I think they should move up in general effects.
Your show has captivated our hearts tonight. You see it all. You're the drum major. Tell us about the Santa Clara Vanguard this year.
It's unlike any other year I've ever been a part of. Just the intensity and the heart of the corps is just beyond anything I've ever been a part of, and I just don't know if it can ever be matched again. It's just an amazing experience being up there, and it's just one of the most memorable moments of my life.
Here come the Blue Devils. These corps are impressive as a unit, but that comes from the intensity and passion of each individual member and their personal commitment to excellence.
They are special. They're way beyond the curve. I get to deal with some of the best players, marchers, dancers, kids with great attitudes.
The people that actually get the entire drum corps experience are the leaders of your schools, leaders of your companies, leaders of the world.
The whole season is a journey. We figure out what works, what we need to change, and it's just a constant progression. Everything always is evolving into making it the greatest product we can.
Everyone's got this one thing that they want to make perfect, you know? And when you get 135 guys working on that same thing, you're going to see some pretty amazing results.
You get good enough to where you can play any part of your music you need to at any point in time. I mean, if they wake you up in the middle of the night and say, I want you to play B3 of this piece, of the opener, then yeah, you can do it.
Each kid is held accountable because anybody can sit in the stands and point at a kid or point at a student and say, oh, they're out of step, or they're in the wrong set, or they're doing this.
We learn responsibility, dedication, a work ethic that's like none other. I'm going to be nails. I'm going to do everything right. I'm not gonna mess up at all.
Say a drill form, it may look good from the front, but we want to make sure it looks good from all 360 degrees. And that's strive to excellence. There are some things that off the field that most people in the stands never see. The way you clean your horn. My horn's spotless.
We have a schedule that we follow all day. We know our luggage has to be out at 4:15. We know that the truck has to be loaded by 4:30. We know we have to be on the bus by 4:45. Everything is perfectly in sync with everything else.
You can go out there and you can have all your I's dotted, your T's crossed, all your X's and O's perfect. But if there's not passion and if there's not an attitude and a vibe about your performance, if it's just flat, no one's gonna get anything from it. The best feeling is going away from a performance and saying, I'm gonna remember that one. That's gonna be one for the ages.
Passion is the love that you have for your fellow corps mates on the field. Passion is something that drives you to be your best.
The sense of accomplishment that you get after a season, you just take it and you pick it up and you move it into your real life back at home.
You can go back home and say, hey, look at this. I did that. That's me out there. Can you believe it? Just regular Aaron, I'm out there and doing something that's incredible.
Looking back on it, you're gonna be like, wow, I did that. I was a part of that. And that's something great that you can hold forever.
It's not just about running around on the field and banging on a drum or throwing a toss. It's about the life skills that you learn.
You're not gonna go through life being mediocre anymore. You know what it takes to be the best. And I'm not talking about winning or getting that great job, but you know what it takes to get to that next level in life.
You are inside the Blue Devils on-field warm-up. Dennis, the percussion section is the engine that drives this train.
Summer Train Blues Mix is their theme, Steve. They explore some new percussive sounds that are only possible with amplification. And let's not forget that great horn line.
It's game time. This is what we're known for. It's about experience of a lifetime, and that's tonight.
The nog is burning, and the spirits are high. Watch out.
It's about blue, and it's about you, and it's about experience. It's gonna be a good ride. I have faith, you have faith. Let's make sure 20,000 people truly understand what our mission's about tonight. Let's go for it, stuff.
Hey, where'd they go? Blue Devils have taken the A train right on into the tunnel with a surprise ending tonight. They're hoping to derail the Cavalier Express with that show. That's quite a risk, Dennis, throwing in a new ending on championship night.
Yeah, it's very risky, but when you're the defending champion, you've won 11 titles, Thursday night quarterfinals, perfect score and brass performance, it gives you the confidence to try things. They were great tonight, outstanding performance, both color guard and brass.
Stacia, after 3 years in the Blue Devils color guard, how does it feel to know that you're aging out of one of the greatest guards in the activity?
It just feels amazing tonight. I feel so privileged to have been a member of this group for 3 years. It's an awesome organization, and I couldn't have asked to be with a better ensemble.
All right, and you guys have kind of stolen the show with the stunt you pulled tonight. What was the motivation behind that?
We just figured we had nothing to lose at this point in the game, so why not just go all out and go for it? So we added that in this afternoon.
All these corps are really going for it tonight. The culmination of the long, hard season, coupled with the passion of a final performance, is a very emotional experience for these young adults.
It's been an honor. It's been a privilege to be teaching you guys.
What's your heart telling you? What is your heart telling you right now? Live this moment right now. Live this moment.
I'm glad you guys have the minds, the hearts to come out and do this. Congratulations.
Go,